Hey everyone, I'm Philip Wolff, and today I'm going to show you the products and techniques that I use to create the ultimate CBD blowout using leaf and flower. Okay, and we're back. Now that we have shaped the hair, I went ahead and prepped the hair with the Leaf and Flower Instant Damage Correction Shampoo and Conditioner. Now, all of the Leaf and Flower products are formulated with the CBD Corrective Complex. See, this is made up of not only CBD, but also CBG and CBC. See, these cannabinoids work together to create an entourage effect to create more tangible benefits for the hair. So essentially, it works amazingly well. So the next step here, now that the hair is damp, I'm gonna go ahead and start off with the CBD Instant Frizz Remedy. Now we apply it, and this is how we do it. I'm basically going to, you wanna be very liberal and thorough about this. It comes out in a very fine mist, so you wanna make sure you get it on there root to ends. So what I'm gonna do is section the hair, and like I said, spray liberally root to end. Get the bottom there too. Once that's done, you're gonna comb it in. One of the great things about this is, number one, it's got the hydrophobic properties. This basically instantly combats frizz, instantly mends damaged hair from roots to ends, and it leaves the hair smooth, bouncy, and beautiful, and obviously frizz-free. Now the best part about this, in my opinion, this lasts up to 5 washes, so it's not a one and done. So here we go, we're gonna continue on, and again, root to ends, and comb through. You'll particularly see it really soak up on the areas where it's colored most. You see this right here? That's the thirsty part. You can see it just, you can almost feel it mend as you spray it on there. When I say instant, I really do mean it. It's incredible. I can actually feel it, see that? And because of the way it comes out of the bottle, like the very nice fine spray, don't be shy. Make sure you get a good amount on there. And that's one of the main things about doing a great blowout is the final result. You definitely want to have, whether you have it pin straight or full of body and movement, you definitely want to see shine. And that's one of the huge benefits of this as well. All right, so now that we're fully prepped with the Instant Frizz Remedy, fully saturated, I'm gonna move on now to step 2. And step 2 is the CBD 7-minute blowout. Now, one of the main benefits of 7-minute blowout is you spray it on the hair and it cuts down your drying time 50%. Number one, this helps kill the mechanical and thermal heat that you would be using on other tools. So right there, you're speeding up the process and you're locking in the bounce and style. Here we go. And this will be the same. You want to spray it all over the hair. I'm going to lightly comb this through. You can use your hands or a comb, totally up to you. I like to use the comb, it's just a little more thorough. And there we have it. Now we're going to get into the blow dry techniques. Okay, now that we've prepped the hair with the Instant Frizz Remedy, we have also followed up with the CBD 7-minute blowout, we're now ready to begin. Before I actually get into the actual techniques, I'd also like to say this. Here's a quick tip for you as well. When it comes to blow drying for myself, I like to make sure I have an arsenal of choices, okay? There's not the one wonder brush that fixes everything. So definitely have your different sizes of brushes on hand that you can choose from. It's very natural to have 2, maybe even 3 for one blowout, depending on the hair texture you're doing and the desired style. So what I'm going to do at first is, her hair, obviously, we've already stated that it is dense and medium textured. We're going for volume, shine, and obviously a sexy look. So I'm going to start with a medium-sized brush to get the roots lifted. So we're not going to concentrate on the ends of hair. Right now we're going to go in and worry about the roots. So we're going to get the root lift, which I call the hook and pull method. There we go. Now, one of the main things that I noticed right off the bat is the dry time. This is definitely happening for me a lot quicker than what would normally happen without the CBD 7-minute blowout. I also noticed that we all know this. Lighter hair is harder to reflect light. But as you can see here, the shine is just gleaming on every single section. And it actually happens right before your eyes because the more it dries, the more the shine comes through. Another thing, you can see here on, obviously all of these products are color safe, but you can see the difference here between the very lightened hair versus the more natural hair. You can see how it's a little bit in its drier, frizzier state, but the minute that we add the heat to it, you will see that disappear and it'll look super healthy and shiny right before your eyes. Check this out. Wow, what a difference. Okay, so once all the sections are done, now I'm gonna go over the whole head with just some cold air, tilting the head back. Here we go. As you can see here, all the little bit of movement that was created in the hair, all natural, no irons or anything, just blow drying. So at the end, I like to just run my hands through here, and this is the perfect time to add in step 3, the final part, which is the CBD Molecular Oil. Open it up, just use as much as you think you need. For her, I'll be using 2 pumps. I just work it into the hands. And now what I want to do here is work my way from the bottom up. So I don't necessarily want to go straight on the scalp and go, I want to work at the bottom. So sort of the dry areas first. And work that in. You'll notice the hair will start to soak that up right away. It goes right into the hair. Look at that shine. Look at how sealed in it looks. Super healthy. And then obviously I have less on my hands at this point, and then I can work my way up towards the top. This helps with flyaways and any of those extra dry parts of the hair. So with this oil, it's actually very, very light. And that's the reason why I was able to use 2 full pumps on her hair. You don't have to worry about this being the type of oil that's going to necessarily weigh the hair down. So the idea that it can really soak in, once that oil soaks in the hair, it's gone, weightless. Okay, so here we have the finished CBD blowout, the ultimate CBD blowout. And just to recap what was done here. So after prepping, I went ahead and used the CBD Instant Frizz Remedy. Of course, applied liberally to the hair. To cut blow dry time in half and to lock in that look, I used the, of course, CBD 7-minute blowout. And then at the very end, I chose to use the Philip Molecular Oil as a finishing product. But of course, you can use that either way, styling or finishing or both. So here is the finished result. And as you can see, it holds the shape very well. No hot tools were used other than blow drying and a round brush, and you can see the shine and the hold locked in. All right, so in closing, I'd love to say how much I love Leaf and Flower, not because of how it works, but also because how closely they work with artists like myself to develop more formulas that deliver noticeable benefits for the client, while of course addressing the needs of us, the professionals who work behind the chair. So here's the finished results. Leaf and Flower. Thank you so much for joining me and checking out my ultimate CBD blowout using leaf and flower. To learn more about the in-salon service and aftercare products, please visit leafandflower.com.